Welcome back, my loves. If you are new, welcome. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you're returning, welcome back. I'm Andrea, and welcome to Life as I Know It. Today, I have some fun and easy Valentine DIYs for you. We're going to use some Dollar Tree items to make some great and wonderful DIYs. You can keep them for yourself, or you can give them away. Match the colors to your decor. So with that being said, let's jump right into these easy Valentine's DIYs.
Now we got both of these signs from the dollar store. Now the board is something different this year. They put hearts in it. So they had the one with the double hearts. One was a kiss and one was a single heart. Now the donuts we can take right off of a strip because it's just a little thin piece of paper that's holding all the donuts together. So what we're going to do is peel it off. We're going to pick the ones that we want to put on the sign. And then all we're going to do is hot glue the heart donuts onto our board. Really easy. This is really quick. This is something that's really easy and quick to do, and you can let the little ones do this. Instead of hot glue, you can just put wood glue, and they can take a little paintbrush and just paint the glue onto the back of the donut, and then they can place it on here. But once we have it on here, we're going to take this mesh that we got from the dollar store, and we're going to make a bow. Now, you don't have to make a bow. You can let it stop here, but you know how I like this mesh ribbon, and it's really easy to make a bow. You take one piece, leave it out so they can be your tail, then you loop a bow, take another loop, hold it with your fingers, and you just keep looping it. Now you can make your loops as big as you want or as little, but just hold on it with your finger and just pinch it and just keep making your loops. Once you have it the size that you want, you're just going to take a piece of it and wrap it around. This way you're going to secure your ribbon. You're going to add a little hot glue, wrap it around some more, and then you can cut it. Once you cut it, just trim the ends. And this is how you make a mesh ribbon bow. We're going to add a little hot glue to the back of our bow, and then we're going to place the bow on top of the sign. We're going to cut the end of the tail so they don't cover the double hearts. And once we do that, we are done with our Valentine's sign. Easy DIY. We're going to take the ribbon that we got from the dollar store. Now this is the time that you can use the ribbon without the wire because we are going to cut the ribbon up. We're going to take the ribbon, fold it to the length that we want our bow. We're going to fold it over 2 times, and then once we have that, we're going to cut it, and then we're going to go to the folded part, cut that, and then we're just going to have flat pieces. And then we're going to move on to the next ribbon and complete the exact same process. Now, once we have all our ribbon cut up, we're going to take a piece of twine, lay that down, and we're going to lay each ribbon color on top of each other until we use all of our ribbon strips. Now, you can use the Chanel stem, you can use ribbon to tie your bow, and as you can see, we're just going to crisscross the ribbon on top of each other. That's why it doesn't matter whether you use ribbon with wire or without, because we're just going to lay it right on top of each other. Once we have our ribbon in place, we're just going to take the twine and we're going to tie it real tight. We're going to pull it And then we're going to flip it over, tie it again, and then do another knot to make sure that it's secure. And then we're just going to start separating our ribbon. Now you don't have to do this, but I will duct tape the ribbon at the end. So all I'm going to do is fold the ribbon in half, take the scissors and cut across to make the tails just look a little nicer. And I'm going to do that on every piece of the ribbon. Now some of the pieces might be longer than the other. I'm going to leave mine like that. If you want it to all be the same size, you can. But I'm just going to ducktail the ends and then leave it that way. Now, once we're done with our ribbon, we're just going to take the rest of our twine and we're going to use that to tie it to our heart-shaped beaded frame. We're just going to flip it over, tie it down. Now, once you tie it, at the end, I would just add a little hot glue on the back just to secure it, but just to that metal piece that's on the back of this heart. So that way, if you want to use it again, you can just cut the ribbon off and without damaging the frame of the heart. And once we have that on here secure, we are done with this DIY. Now we're going to take this foam heart that we got from the dollar store, and we also got the felt roses from there. The felt roses come in pink, white, and cream. Now what I did was I took a stick pin through the rose and attached it to the heart. Now there's two ways you can do this. You can do it with the stick pin and just place the roses right next to each other, push the pin in, and they will stay. Or you can do it with hot glue. Just take a little hot glue, put it on the bottom of the rose, and attach it to the foam heart. And then just hold on to it for a second or two, and then it will stick. Only thing with the stick pins, you're going to use at the bare minimum of 10 bags. There's 18 roses per bag. To fill this up, I believe I used 13. Which is hard to find. So if you haven't grabbed them up by now, I would grab what you can find, hold on to it, and maybe you can do this next year, or you just hold on to the roses and you can use it for a smaller heart, or you can cut the heart in half. And that's what I thought about, was cutting the heart in half and attaching it to a picture frame, which would be fine. Just cut the heart in half before you start putting the roses on there, and then we can attach it to some paper and put it in a picture frame. So all I want to do is put a little hot glue and just take the roses and start filling out the heart. Another item you can use if you can't find the roses are pom-poms. You can do colorful pom-poms, you can do red, whatever color you want to do for your decor. You can do the same trick with the pom-poms that you're doing with the roses. I will mention to you that if you have a Dollar Zone by you, Dollar Zones also sells these felt roses, and also AliExpress. just for future reference. But if you have a Dollar Zone, they always sell these roses year round. They sell them in the exact same colors that the dollar store sells them in. Now that we have the outside of the heart done, we're going to just start attaching flowers to the wall of the heart and just start filling it in. This way, by doing the outside first, you can just start building from there. And all we're going to do is take the roses, a little hot glue, and attach the roses as close as we can to each other. And we're just going to fill the heart in. And as you can see, I am skipping through this because all I'm doing is adding a little hot glue to the rose and attaching it to the foam heart. I would suggest finding your favorite TV show, doing it while you're watching TV or watching a video. You can watch one of my walkthroughs and just do it that way. Once we have the rose full, we go back and check and make sure that there are no empty spots. If there are no empty spots, we are done with this part. We're going to move over to attaching a ribbon to our heart. Now this ribbon right here I got from Hobby Lobby, and it is part of the Robert Stanley collection. It was $4.99, which 40% off, and this was a 30 feet ribbon. And what I like about it is it has two different designs on it, so you're getting two styles of a ribbon for the price of one. So all we're going to do is cut our ribbon down in half because we're going to use this ribbon to hang our heart. So once I have the ends secured with some hot glue, I'm going to take this little stick pin, stick it right through the ribbon, and I'm going to use that to stick in the heart. Now what I am going to do is once I have that ribbon secure inside of the heart, I am going to add more hot glue just to make sure that it stays in place. Now also remember, if you don't want to hang this up, you can take a little stick, put it at the bottom part of the heart and stick it inside of a flower pot. Once we have our ribbon on it and secure, we're going to take another rose and put it right on top of the little pin so you won't see it, and we are done with this DIY. I'm going to take some painter's tape and I'm going to put it over the lines in the hearts because I want to keep the outside of the hearts pink and the inside red. Now you don't have to do this if you don't want to, if you want to just keep it pink, but I figure pink and red, I like that for Valentine's Day. I'm going to use this red acrylic paint that I got from the dollar store, and I'm going to paint over this section 3 times, and once everything is dry, I'm going to pull off the painter's tape. Now I'm going to take these little rhinestones right here and I'm going to take them and lay them down in a line that's going down the heart. So the whole part of the heart that's painted in red, I'm going to use the rhinestones to outline them. And I believe I got these from the dollar store a while back. Now this one piece right here is new. It's a larger size in the Dollar Tree Craft Square section. So all I did was paint it red, and I'm going to take those same rhinestones and I'm going to outline the word love with the rhinestones. And once I'm done adding the rhinestones to our love sign, I want to flip it over. I'm just going to add some hot glue to the back of it, and then I'm going to place it on our wooden heart sign. I want to take some of these pink felt roses that we got from the dollar store. They were 18 in a pack. And I'm going to place some of them right by the rhinestones at the bottom of the heart. And then I'm also going to take some and place them on the top of the heart where the rhinestones are. And once we have all our roses on our sign, you can take the cord that came with it to hang it up, or you can take some ribbon and take it through the heart holes and hang it up that way, so that way you can have whatever color ribbon you want to match your decor. And once we do that, we are done with this DIY. I got this ribbon from Hobby Lobby. It was $3.99 for 3 yards, and it was on sale for 99 cents, so that was definitely a great buy. I'm going to take some hot glue and put it on the frame, the top and the bottom of the frame, attach the ends of the ribbon to the hot glue, and then I'm going to pull it through. And then once I have it secure, I'm going to take the ribbon and lay it right next to it, but not on top of the ribbon we just secured. Pull it through tight, and then I'm going to do it again. And that's all I'm going to do is take the ribbon through the frame, put it next to the ribbon that I just laid down, and pull it tight. Now, when we get to the bottom of the heart where the shape changes, I'm going to add a little hot glue to make sure that the ribbon stays in place over each section. And then we're just going to continue the process of wrapping the ribbon around the frame of the heart. When you have to add more ribbon to the frame, always add it on the back, even if you have to cut some of the ribbon that you're using to cover it up, but I always start in the back. So just add a little hot glue, place that ribbon over the last one that you just laid down, pull it real tight next to it, and then you can continue the process. If you need to add hot glue, always add it on the back, and also try to put it on the ribbon that you just laid down just a little bit, so that way you can wrap it right on top of that ribbon on the back and then continue the process. I'm going to make 2 ribbons this time. I'm going to use the mesh ribbon again. So I'm going to take the end, pinch it with my finger so I can have a tail. Then I'm going to take one piece and loop it, catch it with my fingers, make another loop and hold on and keep doing that. You can make your loops as big as small as you want using this method. When you're satisfied with your bow, just cut the end, leave enough for the tail. You're going to take it and hold it, put a little hot glue down, and wrap the ribbon around where you place the glue to hold your ribbon in place. And once you're satisfied with that, you're going to stop, cut it, and then you're going to have your tails with your bow. And like I said, I'm going to make 2. I'm going to make a pink one and a red one to put on our heart-shaped frame. And once we're done with our bow, we're just going to go ahead and take that red one and place it on top. And then we're going to take the pink bow and place it right underneath with a little hot glue. I did have some of those big felt roses from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to add a pink one and a red rose. And once we have them attached to our heart-shaped wreath, we are done with this DIY. Well, my loves, that is the end of our fun and easy DIYs for Valentine's. Which one was your favorite? Leave us a comment and let us know. If you're new, welcome aboard. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can become a part of our YouTube family. If you enjoy the content in this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're a returnee, you are truly appreciated. I want to thank everyone for taking time out of their busy schedule to watch my video. Have a blessed day, and remember, it costs nothing to be kind, and we will see you in our next video. Bye for now.